Hey, what is up, PharMore Money family? Today we're going to dive into Square, one of my favorite stock holdings that I own and continue to buy, even though the price is around $255 as of market close today. Guys, if you can put even $50 or $100 towards the stock every so often, it doesn't have to be, it's whatever you can afford, right? At the end of the day, the stock market it's not a race. Or a competition. It's a long-term retirement investment opportunity that we all have, and I think we need to take advantage of that. So by any means, I'm not saying go spend all your money on Square. It's $255. I get it. It might be a little bit of a hit to the pocket, but if you can even put $50 to $100 towards it, and just through fractional share buying, just do that and build your portfolio off of that. This is a solid company that is not going anywhere in the long term or in the long run. So one of the cool things about it is that Cathie Wood and the ARK ETFs, they contain 10.5% of Square as part of their portfolio out of the $4 billion that they hold. So just think about that. That's significant amount of money, guys. Like, it's a lot of money that is invested behind Square by Cathie Wood, and we all have to pay attention to her. When she buys something with a ton of conviction, and there's also reason behind it, right? So she bought into Tesla, NEO, because she sees where the sector is going, or where the future of the world is going. It's going into EVs, high tech, auto driving cars and manufacturing of that sort. Square is going to be a company that honestly I think could be $1,000 a share company down the road. I honestly believe it. I mean, we've got great products, and just a good platform from an overall perspective. So we're going to do a deep dive today and take a look at why Square is one of ARK's top 3 holdings, and there's a reason why. So far, more money family, a little bit behind Cathie Wood's interest into Square, right? So the Ark Fintech Innovation ETF is devoted entirely to mobile payments, digital wallets, peer-to-peer lending, blockchain tech, and risk transformation. Now, the fintech pioneer, Square, is the ETF's largest holding, guys, at 10.5% of $4 billion in funds under this management apparatus. Guys, so this is massive. The fact that Cathie Wood has basically 11% of her fund's money in Square tells me that this is something that she expects to quadruple, if not 10x over its life. So pay attention, let's put your money where it's going to make a difference, guys, in the stock market. I know there's a lot of penny stocks and SPACs and whatnots. You got to look at companies like Square and, really have, good buying habits. So if you can't put more than, if you can only put $50 towards the stock and you can buy that in terms of fractional shares, I would suggest go do it, because in the long run, your $50 might turn into $200 or more. So pay attention. Let's get after it. So, PharMore Money family, a little bit about Square, right? So what is Square? For those of you that don't know what Square is, Square offers a host of services that help small and medium-sized enterprises get their businesses up and running. Basically, in addition to its point-of-sale dongles that are sold for the iPad, iPhone, in fact, my own barber uses it too, the company provides tools to help entrepreneurs navigate e-com, social media, invoicing, billing, and even small business loans. It does help with all of those things. Square has been expanding in the consumer payments market with the rapid adoption of its Cash App. The peer-to-peer mobile payments platform began as a way for friends to send money or split a bill, but it has completely evolved, guys. I have the Cash App as well, and it's just fascinating, all the updates that they do consistently. I personally think it's better than Venmo in that sense. Obviously my opinion, but Square is really on the forefront of just getting after the whole peer-to-peer technology piece, right? And the fintech model. So, PharMore Money family, what is the Cash App that Square created? Cash App lets users link an existing bank account to facilitate fund transfers and can get an optional debit card called Cash Card for use at any ATM and physical retail store. The app always encourages direct deposits and stock investing, which helps boost up user engagement as well from that standpoint. Basically, the versatility of Cash App continues to drive new user growth. Square closed out 2020 with 36 million monthly transacting customers, up 50% year over year. For the fourth quarter, Cash App generated revenue of 416 million, up 120% year over year, excluding their Bitcoin piece. That isn't any anomaly either, as Cash App revenue grew 137% in 2020. More importantly, each new cohort of users is more engaged and more profitable, which bodes well for future growth. Guys, in the fourth quarter of 2020, Square's total net revenue grew to $3.16 billion, up 140% year over year. At the same time, operating income was about 45 million, which surged 160%. So as you can see, tons of benefits and tons of upside behind Square and its Cash App. So PharMore Money family, let's talk about Square and the cryptocurrency piece, right? So everybody out there is starting to pay attention to crypto, and no one is doing it better than Square right now. So a big opportunity for Square is the growing interest in its user profile into cryptocurrency. The company was among the first to allow users to buy and sell Bitcoin, guys, back in 2018. And I still remember it. Square reported 3 million active customers that used or traded or bought cryptocurrency in 2020. 3 million active users, guys. In January 2021, more than 1 million customers had purchased Bitcoin for the first time using the Cash App. Guys, that's a big, massive number. 1 million customers, just think about that. Even if they just bought, I don't know, $100 or $200 worth of Bitcoin, that is huge amounts of money to think about. $200 worth of Bitcoin at 1 million customers. I mean, it's insane. It's just incredible what Square is doing, guys. So from my perspective, and I hope this video kind of ties it in, Square is a pioneer, right? A fintech pioneer. It's at the forefront of leading some really cool initiatives. I love the fact that they're not just into peer-to-peer, sharing, helping small business enterprises with loans and invoicing, billing, but also they're getting into cryptocurrency and buying it up and allowing their users to buy it up from the Cash App piece. So lots to like about Square. I'm all in. I love what they have to offer. I consistently have a recurring buy option every single week on Square after I get paid. I put a good amount of money into Square every single week because I believe wholeheartedly this is a stock that could easily 4 to 10x over its lifetime. It's already at $255. Just think that through. If at some point it turns into $2,000, I mean, you're just sitting back and enjoying the gains at that point. So lots of upside. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks so much. If you've enjoyed this video, if you did, please go ahead and hit the like button and please do subscribe. Turn on your notifications as videos are going to continue to pour in as we move forward through 2021. This is going to be the road and journey to wealth and to just massive portfolio returns as we move forward. Thanks, everyone.